Hi everyone, welcome to Humbly Mae, the official 4th episode. So if this is the first video that you're watching ever, click on my page and go watch videos 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you for your support if you have been watching consistently. I promise I will continue to upload one video weekly. I don't want to say or pick a set day because my schedule it's not concrete because I am working, so I don't have a set schedule. So I don't want to, make a promise and not be able to keep it. But I do promise to upload one video per week. So last week, I spoke about relationships and just, like the normal things, how to be in a relationship. So this week I decided to continue with this trend, but to focus more on friendships. Why? Because everywhere I go, and I mean everywhere I go, I see back to school sales. And so the first thing that comes up in my mind is, senior year of college. First, I get a little sad because I know I'm no longer going to college. I'm no longer, packing up for my dorms, picking out decorations. I love that feeling. But it's just a little sad that I won't be able to see my roommates' faces and just my friends. So I'm going to miss them. But hey, life goes on. I'm not saying we're still friends, definitely, of course, but that whole feeling of being able to be with them every day. You have to adapt to, new changes. So another thing that's going to be the main topic of my video are the changes that occur in a friendship. So first, every school year, before you go enter a new school year, you go as a new person. Because not only do you change every day, you have new goals. So when you have a new goal, you set a plan to achieve those goals, and when you do, you start to change. You have to adapt to those changes. So when not only do you change in yourself, but those people, your inner circle, they change around you too to accommodate those changes. You're not going to treat me how you used to treat me yesterday because I'm not the same person that I was yesterday. You have to treat me like I am myself. So you have to keep in mind that your friends will not react the same way. Some friends will react in a positive way, to those changes and support you. And some friends will not. Some friends will decide that, those changes are too much for them and they don't want to be part of your life anymore. And that's completely fine. My video is to prepare you for this. It's to prepare you for those changes because those changes can possibly affect you, your day-to-day life throughout the school year. And I don't want that to happen to you. Personally, my senior year was so hectic. I was extremely busy with classes, my organizations, work. It was over the top. I was so stressed out and it wasn't even a joke. I literally was so stressed out that I was sent to the hospital. It's not funny at all. And first, I would like to prepare you. You're going to be stressed, especially if you're in college. You're going to be stressed throughout the semester. Take a step back. If you're doing something, stop. Stop for 30 minutes. Go take a walk. Go get lunch. Eat something. Take a nap. Take a 30-minute nap. The best thing you can ever give yourself is a 30-minute nap. And believe me, I know. So back to what I was saying prior to this. You just have to prepare yourself. During my senior year, due to my extremely heavy schedule, a lot of my friends, felt that I was neglecting our friendship. So, I had to explain myself to them. And in no means or shape or form am I telling you to explain yourself to your friendships. But if you do value those friendships, then you will just elaborate on the situation so they can understand. Now, if you do elaborate on your situations and your friends don't want to understand, and I'm like, accent, do not want to understand because they can understand. But sometimes, people can be selfish. People can be stubborn and hard-headed. So you have to do what's best for you sometimes. So lucky for me, my friends were understanding. But, I did have to take a step back in my friendship because I had to prioritize myself. I had to prioritize my goals and how to achieve them. So this is why I'm making this video because I feel like a lot of people, they won't know how to deal with this because I've actually witnessed right in front of my eyes something like that happen to my friend, and it's very sad because it was very shocking to her, losing all of her friends. So my advice to you is be prepared for those changes. Be prepared to lose friends. Be prepared to make new ones. Be prepared to take a step back. Be prepared to having to stand up for yourself because you change, and sometimes people expect you to be the old person that you were before. So just like when you go, like you enter a new school year and you're a new person, sometimes your friends, they expect you to be your old self, but you're not your old self. So then you have to, it's your responsibility to step up and say, hey, I'm going through a lot, or like, this is who I am, this is where I want to go, and this is how I'm getting there. And you have to make yourself clear, and you give them that opportunity to either decide to support you or to remove themselves from your life. And if they do decide to remove themselves from your circle and from your life, then that's okay. Some people are meant to come in your life to stay forever, and some people are literally here for a reason. You're never truly alone, and don't ever downplay your ability to survive by yourself, survive alone, and don't ever downplay your abilities to make new friends. I'm not saying to run and make new friends, because a friendship should be based on substance. So don't try to befriend everyone just because you're afraid to be alone. Never be afraid to be alone. But some people, they can become toxic, and once you feel that a friendship is becoming toxic, I suggest you that you remove yourself or you take a step back. You can confront the situation head on, but if you do not, then it's only going to get worse. So I want you guys to be prepared, especially in college. It's especially when you're dorming, it'll be more present in college, but that will also be, I feel sincerely that it can be, I guess, present in high school. I feel that a lot of people, because that's when the pettiness is at its peak. And I am so serious. People can be so petty. People can be so mean. But stick to your guns, stick to your truth, and you'll be okay. Sometimes it is hard to be by yourself. Sometimes it is scary to be by yourself. But I'd rather be by myself and be happy than be with a lot of friends and you're not truly friends and you're miserable. Why? Just because you don't want to be alone? You're wonderful. I am wonderful company. Listen, when I'm bored, I literally sing an entire, album, not even an entire song. I will sing an entire song, non-stop, an entire album, and I just contradict myself. I will sing an entire album, not giving a care in the world. I will read a book. I can be by myself. If I have to force myself to sleep, I will do it. Like, friendship, it's something that you need to treasure, but that I only treasure true friendships. Like, the friends, I can literally count on my hand the amount of friends that I have, because our friendship is based on honesty, on love, on pure good substance. So don't try to befriend other people just so quickly and call them to be your friend just because you're afraid to be alone. Don't do that. So prepare yourself for the changes in your friends, because you can be that person who's changing, or your friend could be that person who's changing. So be supportive. If they're going through something and they're no longer how you remember them to be supportive. Ask them if anything is going on, and if they say yes, be a good listening ear. If no, and they tell you, I like myself better, I like this self better, then you know what, you say, all right, I will support that. And if you feel that you don't like this self, then you have the freedom to just say, you know what, I feel like this self, or the person that you're being right now, is just not the best thing for me. So I need to remove myself from this situation. And that is perfectly fine. You just have to be upfront and honest, and just be prepared and be open-minded to either support or be honest. And I mean support as in support who this person is, or be honest and let them know that this person is not for you. This relationship is not the best thing for you. So I just felt that it's so important for you to have this mindset before you go into school, because a lot of people, they just don't know how to handle friendships. I feel like so many friendships fail because people just don't know how to just confront the problem, confront the situation. I'm not saying you have to run to the person, be accusing them of anything, of being neglectful, or of being, I guess you can say, fake. It's just it's a process. It's something that you have to learn through practice. But I feel that if you feel that you have a valuable friendship, then it is your duty to confront the situation, decide whether you want to support this friend, or decide whether you want to be honest with them. So, and if you do have a friend who is honest with you, then I suggest that you be supportive and support their decision to remove themselves from your circle. Because just like you're doing what's best for you by changing, they're doing what's best for them by removing themselves from the situation. So I hope that what I said to you today was meaningful, that you caught something that really just stuck with you. And just have a good school year. Prepare, have fun, be successful, don't stress out, be happy, don't worry, and just have a good time. And know that you are never alone. Or even if you are alone and you don't have that many friends, it's okay. Don't ever let anyone pressure you and make you feel like you're something that you're not, because you're totally awesome. So, thank you for watching. Bye, guys.